Herring are an important part of our natural resources, and local herring runs provide for spawning. Pembroke's Herring Fisheries Commission has helped to promote the herring population by clearing local streams, allowing the fish access to their natural spawning sites. PACTV Community News met up with some volunteers at a recent river cleanup project to learn more.
We're very careful not to disturb things that are natural, and we try to leave the canopy over the brook while removing obstacles in the brook, whether they be man-made or just left over from time, sheets of plywood. All sorts of things come up, tires and such. Maintain an open and clear waterway for the baby herring in the fall to leave the ponds, and then their parents to return the following spring. 3-year cycles, and you have to think 3 or 4 years ahead.
The commission was actually started in Pembroke back in the 1800s. It's the oldest commission in the town for people being appointed. The reason that most people came to Pembroke was because of the heron, was because of the fishery. It was called the land of many fish back years ago, and when you look in the history books of Pembroke, you can see that it was very important to the Indians, and it was also very important to the first settlers that came here.
The stuff that's falling over does create leaf jams when the water is very low and water's precious and they're barely able to get out and they need assistance sometimes. So it's a management of water in the river as well, not just clearing sticks out, but the levels of water that are maintained so the herring fry can leave the pond and go out to the sea.
Each year this process has to be done to make sure that the streams are clear so that the fish can get up. We've had a number of people over the years that have volunteered their services to do that. We have a whole new board this year that is very dedicated and wants to make sure everything is up to par and done right.
This is a residual every year, you know, almost ritual, like this fish come themselves up the rivers. Man would always be here cleaning and taking care of it. There were predecessors like Mr. Redding and Bud Tools back in the 50s that were doing this, and people on up to today. And now a re-sparked fueling and interest in this project. We hope to bring back all the species of fish that used to be here.